Well, the surgery's done. Finally got the pressure off the rigs to get this chair out from beyond the back, which is absolutely wedged in there to a point it was not coming out without releasing the tension on the ball screw. But look at that shit. It was still in its Oiler buckling elastic zone, and now I'm not saying it's perfectly straight, but after releasing the force by taking off these screws and letting the buckle come out, it went back to straight. It's freaking nuts. I thought it might, because that buckling length was quite a long length. But there's going to be some upgrades now. For one, this transfer piece here that holds the ball socket into the actuator is completely toasted. Just yielded though, it didn't actually really break. So this will be, well, these threads got stripped out from the nut holder. I'm gonna have to replace this piece. Got a new one of these printed somewhere. Here it is. Made it 85% infill now. Thickened up the piece that broke down here to add a little extra strength. Hole in the middle for pass through. Pretty cool piece. So that's going to go back on here. And there's going to be some new ones now. Because remember, the center of this ball screw is where we buckled. And the reason for that is that there is no lateral support to cut off its buckling length. Or say there was a support there and there, big ass arc. Well, if you were to support it in the middle there to keep the ball screw from swaying left and right or up and down with, say, another one of these guys, not with the ball on top, this is going to be the center. Get a piece of Delrin on the lathe, hollow out 16 millimeters in the center to keep that right on axis on one of these rollers. Cable up a roller, or cable up from this linear bearing to that linear bearing at a 3-foot length. That way when this one moves back, it will tow along this one to where it wants to be and never have a buckling length more than 3 feet. Given the whole thing is 6 feet long, 3-foot cable, that would mean when this is fully extended back, which it was when we crashed, buckling length would be cut in half. Well, that's the plan. But now seeing that this was a completely elastic failure, I don't know if I'm going to bother with it, other than not being able to get this back in its home without too much effort. But the nuts should come off pretty easily to snag that back in. But this might actually get done tonight. All right, later.